Let's now shift our focus to the other stories that we're tracking. This is Bharat in 5 minutes. All right, moving on to the other stories that we're tracking now. It's been over 4 days now that the rescuers are trapped, that the workers are trapped inside the SLBC tunnel in Telangana. The rescue operations are underway. A locomotive train that you see on your screens was introduced to establish communication with the 8 trapped workers inside the tunnel. However, there seems to be no breakthrough in the case. The NDRF, the army team, is on ground assessing the situation. We learn that there are debris that are causing hindrances in the rescue operations. The 8 workers are trapped inside the SLBC tunnel in Telangana. My colleague Aneri is reporting from Ground Zero to track the latest update in the case.
Well, as the rescue operations entered day 5 of the Srisailam Left Bank Canal Tunnel, where 8 workers were trapped on Saturday morning while they were working inside the tunnel at around 14 kilometers inside the tunnel. And now we see that almost 11 teams, including Indian Army, NDRF, SDRF and also Navy teams have been called in. And not only that, the local authorities and various teams have been working round the clock. We are right outside the Srisailam Left Bank Canal Tunnel, where you see that the rescue operations have been going on round the clock, and also we see that there are equipments which have been put up by the Indian Army. As you can see, the Indian Army has also been pushed in. There is a water pumping out machine and various material that is used for the operation. And also, when we talk about the rescue operations, this is a very brief picture diagram which has been drawn, which has been put up by the Indian Army here. As you can see, this is the entry of the tunnel, and from here this is the accident site. So now the main current issues that the authorities and the rescue teams which have been facing is that the water accumulation, the main machine, the TBM machine, has been broken. There's ventilation issues that which have been fallen. As you can see, debris of the feet of 5 meters, and also ventilation pipe. The TBM machine has been broken here. So now it's almost like 40 to 50 meters inside where the accident site is. So that is one of the main reasons which is causing a lot of hurdle for the authorities. And also this is one important thing where you see that water is about 1 m on TR. That is the water level is very high at 12.9 kilometers. So a lot of challenges which the teams have been facing, and also we'll just try and show you the pictures here. As you can see, the pictures of the rescue operations which are underway. This is the review meeting which is being held, and the Indian Army teams which went inside doing the rescue operations. As you can see, the recce being conducted on the 23rd of February by the Indian Army, how they have also put their lives on risk and went inside the tunnel. This is the situation inside the tunnel. As you can see, the machineries have been brought in, and this is the very place where, as you can see, this is the machine, TBM machine, which has been broken. So very challenging situation right now, and also we have been seeing that the authorities say that this is one of the most difficult rescue operations which has been done here at the Srisailam Left Bank Tunnel, and the day 5 of the rescue operations still continue, whereas there's no communication which has been had with these 8 trapped workers inside the tunnel.
Aneri, my colleague, is joining me live from near the SLBC tunnel. Aneri, what's the latest update on ground? How long till the 8 workers trapped are rescued?
Well, the situation seems to be the same as the day is passing by, but the rescue operations still continue. While it is getting difficult for the rescue operation, authorities and the officers who are visiting the tunnel and the rescue teams have been facing a lot of difficulty because of the continuous inflow of water and also the silt inside the tunnel. And not only that, what we are seeing is that there are teams which have been deployed, let it be NDRF, Indian Army, or SDRF teams, and we also see that tunnel experts and geologists have been called in. They also have been visiting the site. But the main struggle for the rescue teams is that this is one of the longest tunnels of 44 kilometers, and there's no exit point in between. And also at the same time, as the work was going on, there's a dead end on the other end of the tunnel. So that is one of the main challenges that the rescue teams have been facing as far as the rescue operation is concerned. And also, unfortunately, the teams have not been able to still have any sort of communication with the 8 trapped workers inside the tunnel. So we'll have to see how it further intensifies as the operation rescue operation continues.
Right, Aneri, thank you for sharing all those details. It remains to be seen on what is the next step that the NDRF team will be taking in. Moving on to the other stories that we're tracking now.